Hey guys, so let me start by saying that for this recipe, you will need an ice cream maker. I have the Cuisinart Ice 21, which I highly recommend. Hey guys, today I have something a little different. I'm going to be showing you guys a recipe that I use all the time that I love, and it's a frozen yogurt recipe. And this is real frozen yogurt, not the fake ice cream stuff from back in the day. This has live cultures, it's good for you, and it's a similar taste to pinkberry, red mango, yogurt fruits, all those guys. So you only need 4 ingredients to make the yogurt itself, and that's plain yogurt, 2 cups of plain yogurt, whole milk yogurt, not non-fat or reduced fat, 2 cups of Greek yogurt, this can be reduced fat or non-fat, a half cup of super fine sugar, and 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup. So I'm going to get started. So all you do is take your 2 cups of plain yogurt, and I'm going to eyeball this because I buy approximately 32-ounce containers of each type of yogurt, and that saves me from having to measure out the yogurt into a cup and then like scrape it back from the cup into the bowl, because I just use about half each time. So I'm going to use the half that I have left, which is 2 cups. Okay. Trying to get it all. Alright. So I'm going to move on to my Greek yogurt. These are all plain, by the way. No flavor added yet. It's really thick, which is what's good about it, but a little bit hard to get out. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I just wanted to rinse my hands really quickly. But now we're going to move on to the half cup of superfine sugar. Superfine sugar dissolves easier than regular granulated sugar. So you can go to the store like I did and buy superfine sugar. Or if you have a food processor, you can just pour some regular sugar in and whiz it around a bit, and it'll break it up and make it finer. But I don't have a food processor, so I went and bought the superfine sugar. And I'm going to use half a cup. If you like your yogurt more tart, it'll be, you know, a little healthier and lower calorie if you use less sugar, but I used a half cup. So I'm going to fill this up. Just dump that in. Almost done already. So this is the light corn syrup, and you can just usually find this in the baking aisle of your grocery store. 3 tablespoons. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, those are all the ingredients. Now we just go and we whisk this together until it's smooth, which is when all the ingredients are incorporated together. So I'm going to whisk. See, that's getting smooth and creamy. And that sugar is getting incorporated throughout. And don't worry that it looks so thin. Our ice cream maker is going to just thicken it right up. But it doesn't take much. I would say that's done. So that's that. I'm going to grab my ice cream bowl out of the freezer, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So I got this out of my freezer. And you do want to wait until right when everything is mixed together and ready, because you don't want this to start melting when you're still working. So going to set that on the base, and this is what mixes the yogurt. So the little tip goes in the bottom, and then our clear top goes over everything, and that's it. Plug it in, and then you actually, with this model at least, you turn this on and then you dump your ingredients in. So, sorry for the noise. Handy bowl for this. You pour it right in. So I'll see you when it's hardened up. Hey guys, so it's been 15 minutes and this is done. In my ice cream maker, it just kind of wants to get out of the top when it's done. So I'll show you guys that. This is what it looks like right now. And I'm about to dismantle this thing so we can get at this frozen yogurt. Take the top off. Okay, be careful not to touch the metal part of the bowl. It can stick to your fingers a bit because it's like, you know, frozen metal. Ah! Slowly. Okay, as you can see, we've got some pretty solid frozen yogurt here. Okay guys, so now that the frozen yogurt is done, I'm actually going to show you how I store it before I show you how I serve it, because it's nice and solid right now. We want to keep it that way. We don't want to let it start melting because the consistency will never be the same once it starts melting and you try to refreeze it. So get it while it's fresh if you're not going to use it all at once. If you have a big family, you'll probably eat this all up at once. But it's just my hubby and I, so I am going to bag these. I bag these in individual quart-size Ziploc freezer bags. Okay, so I'm actually going to handle that now, and I can show you how I do that, but I'll be back in a bit. Hey guys, so this is how I store my frozen yogurt. Take a Ziploc bag, roll it down a bit, and I just kind of cup it in my hand so that the frozen yogurt doesn't have to travel past all of this part and get all messy. And I just go in, grab that, scoop out an individual serving. Whatever you think an individual serving is of this for yourself or your family or friend. Get that into the Ziploc bag, like so. Close it up. If possible, keep it to one side of the bag. Like keep a corner empty, like that. And I'll show you why in a bit, but you want to try to do that from now. And then you're going to squeeze out all of the extra air that you can, because any extra air in this will encourage ice crystals to form, because we want a nice smooth texture like we get at Red Mango or Pinkberry, or wherever you've been spending too much money. And get this into the freezer as soon as you can. Okay guys, I'm going to do this until there's enough left for us to eat now, and I'll be back. Now that our frozen yogurt is all done, we have a couple of options for serving. You can do what I usually do, excuse me, which is to just take your frozen yogurt, scoop it out into your bowl, add your toppings and enjoy it. Another option is to take a Ziploc bag, cut a hole in it, and pipe it, and it'll give you just a basic swirl, but I think all of the frozen yogurt stores, they actually have like a ridged looking pipe, like a ridged looking swirl to it. And I figured you can just do that by getting like a piping tip that people usually use for frosting. So I made this. If you want to see how, I'll link the video below. But I made this little contraption, and it's a freezer quart-sized Ziploc bag with a piping coupler and a star-shaped piping tip. And what I'm going to do is hold it by the coupler and cuff this around my hand if possible. This is my first time doing this. Cuff it like that. I'm going to stir a little bit. Since I'm making a video, my frozen yogurt has been sitting here a bit. So it's softened up a bit, but it's still a great texture. Just want to let you guys know this isn't exactly what it's going to come out. Like this is actually going to come out a little bit harder than this. But if you want it softer, you just wait a few like I did, because I was busy. And it'll be this texture. I think it's enough for now. So what I'm going to do is actually pipe this into a bowl. And I'll show you how I do it. I'm going to try to get out as much air as I can right now. Oh, if you can get the bowl, I'm just going to squeeze. Look at that. Yeah, so you just go around. Come on, guys. That looks awesome. Give it to me. Okay, so now you add your toppings. And I've cut up, this is my new favorite. I've cut up some strawberry and some kiwi. And put that into my bowl. Try to cut them up as small as you can. And that's the finished look. Look how adorable that is. Yeah, piping it like this takes a little bit more effort than just scooping it out, but you know, it's true what they say, we eat with our eyes first. So you can do yourself a favor and get it to look as close to store-bought as possible. It tastes just as good as store-bought, trust me. You know, don't trust me. Try the recipe. Okay guys, so that's frozen yogurt. It's a really good recipe. What's good about it is, you know, long term it'll be cheap. Long term, it'll be cheaper than buying, you know, red mango or pinkberry or Jordan fruits or whatever it is that you've been getting. And it's, you know, it's a good recipe. It makes a large batch, and when you use my method to freeze the remainder that you have, you don't have to make a batch every time to enjoy it. You have to get in your car and drive somewhere. None of that. You just, it'll be right there in your freezer, and it defrosts in the fridge and comes out tasting just as good as when you first made it. No ice crystals, nothing. It's delicious. And it's such a healthier alternative to ice cream and a lot of other summer treats. So I hope you guys enjoy. I really hope you give it a try. Let me know how it turns out if you do. And thank you so much for watching. I want to give a special thank you to my hubs for being the cameraman today. And until next time, bye. Hey guys, so let me start by saying that for this recipe, you will need an ice cream maker. I have the Cuisinart Ice 21, which I highly recommend. Hey guys, today I have something a little different. I'm going to be showing you guys a recipe that I use all the time that I love, and it's a frozen yogurt recipe. And this is real frozen yogurt, not the fake ice cream stuff from back in the day. This has lab cultures, it's good for you, and it's a similar taste to pinkberry, red mango, Jordan fruits, all those guys. So you only need 4 ingredients to make the yogurt itself, and that's plain yogurt, 2 cups of plain yogurt, whole milk yogurt, not non-fat or reduced fat. 2 cups of Greek yogurt. This can be reduced fat or non-fat. A half cup of superfine sugar, and 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup. So I'm going to get started. So all you do is take your 2 cups of plain yogurt, and I'm going to eyeball this because I buy approximately 32-ounce containers of each type